Hey everybody, I'm Stephanie Cooper, the creator of Rise of Your Life. It's Make It Happen Monday, and I just want to take a really quick minute to talk to you a little bit more about your big game. Now I know I've posted a few things on the Facebook page, which is facebook.com/yourbestlife, and I've also had a couple of postings on the website. But I wanted to zoom in really quick on one very specific thing with regard to your big game. You see, this weekend, like millions of other Americans, I watched the NFL playoffs. And also, like millions of other Americans, I watched my team lose. But it wasn't for nothing. You see, I had an epiphany while I was watching the playoffs. And no, the epiphany wasn't that I should be rooting for a better team. The epiphany that I had was how much like the NFL playoffs your big game should be. I was really thinking about it. These guys go out there during the playoffs and they know that it is a must-win situation. They've got one chance. Their goal is that Super Bowl ring. And if they lose today, they're not going to get that Super Bowl ring, which is the thing that everybody in the league is fighting for. Every game during the playoffs is a must-win situation. There's no next week. There's no second chance. There's no we'll see you again later during the season. This is it. These guys got to go out there and they got to know their game. They got to know why they're playing their game, and they got to know how they're going to play their game. And then they got to create all the right actions to win their game. And they're going to go hard and they're going to go deep because they know they have to win this game. When those guys are ready to take the field and they're still in the locker room and they're getting pumped, what are they telling themselves? They're telling themselves, we're going to go out there today and we're going to win. We're going to get that Super Bowl ring. We're going to win today and we're going to fight on to next week. That's what we're going to do. You never hear them say, oh, if you don't win today, it's okay. We still love you. No, that's not what you hear in the locker room. Look, I understand that we're all human and we can't win every game, but we have to go into the game believing that we're going to win, knowing that winning is the only option. To think anything else is setting yourself up for failure. You're opening the door and letting those doubts come in. On top of that, I really want to make sure that as you are creating your game, choosing the name of your game, deciding what you want to play for, coming up with the purpose of your game, and designing the objects of your game, that you're playing a big enough game. I want you to play for the Super Bowl ring. What big change do you need to create in your life this year? What big thing do you really want to achieve this year? You've been putting it on the back burner and now it's ready to get out there and leave it all on the field. That should be your big game. And as you go about designing your game and playing your game, know in your heart and in your mind that it is a must-win situation. So if you haven't already, go to the website and download the worksheet, the big game worksheet, to get you started. That's riseofyourlife.com. Click on the navigation bar on Your Best Life 2013, and that will lead you to the free big game worksheet. So you want to download that, because when we get going in February, we're not going to be focusing on creating your big game anymore. We're going to be in the game. We're going to be playing the game. So it's really important that if you haven't already, that you get this big game worksheet so you can start creating and building your game. Also, make sure that you like the page on Facebook, facebook.com/yourbestlife2013, because that's where all the action is, okay? Think of that as the coach's playbook. That's where we're going to be talking and having conversations and asking questions and, doing our big thinking and working on our big game is going to be on the Facebook page. So you want to make sure that you join us there. So that's it. I really appreciate you spending a minute or two with me today, and I hope wherever you are or whatever you're doing, you're making it awesome and out there making it happen. See you soon.